Greg, welcome to Charlton. We're out here in Slovenia. How pleased are you to be at Charlton?
I'm really pleased. It's like to be here wearing this strip. Like, it's a real privilege. Such a historic football club, I'm just ready to go.
And it all seemed to happen really quickly. Can you talk us through the move?
Yeah, it did and it didn't. I was aware of the interest from early on, in the window, but I took a bit of time in the summer with my wife and my family, and I wanted to make sure that I was making the right move. It was the first time being a free agent, and I'd been at Hull for 4 years, so I'd been there a long time, so this move really had to be the right one for me and my family. And from my first conversation with the manager, I was sold. From his vision, his determination, and what he wants from the club is everything that I want, and I'm really excited to be part of this project.
And as you say, you joined following a successful spell at Hull, where you were a fan's favourite. How much did you enjoy your time there?
Yeah, I loved it. I particularly loved the league title winning season. After that, things kind of changed on and off a little bit, stuff out with my control, but I loved it. I loved being part of that club. I loved representing it. But it's a great chapter in my career I can look back on. But now I'm just itching to get going now. I feel like I'm just dying to get back on the football pitch and just give my all for a club like Charlton.
And as you mentioned, last time you were at League One level, you won the title and lifted it at the Valley, ironically. Now you're back at this level, you must be itching to get going.
Yeah, not a very spiritual person or anything, but my first game in English football for Shrewsbury was at the Valley, which was brilliant. Absolutely loved every minute of that. It's such a great stadium, and like you say, I lifted the League One title at the Valley. So yeah, I've got good memories of the Valley. Hopefully, we can make many more to come, and I think we've got a real chance of making this a real good season.
And you were at Prince's Park yesterday watching our friendly against Dartford. What did you make of it?
Really impressed. For the lads only been back 1 week, you can see the ideas have already been put across, the demands from the touchline, from the gaffer Andy's staff, but also the demands from the players to each other. I was sitting there itching to go. Gave me a real idea of what's to come, and like I say, really impressed considering it was 1 week into pre-season.
And what can fans expect to see from Doc the player?
The fans can expect to see someone that wears their heart on their sleeves, that gives everything for them. I love to try and represent them as best as I can, and that's something that I'm proud to do. I'm a team player, but I love to contribute for my team. I love to get forward. I need to get back scoring goals and assists. That's when I'm at my best, and I feel like after speaking to the manager, this is a great opportunity for me to go and do that, and this is a perfect platform for me to go and get back to my best.
As we said, we're out here in Slovenia. How have you enjoyed day one?
Yeah,
as the rain starts to come down.
It was really sunny and now it's raining, but yeah, look behind me. Do you know what I mean? It's stunning. It's a perfect place, to be fair, for a training camp. There's one thing in your mind, and that's football. And everyone's bought into the ideas so far and the intensity that we're going to train at.
How excited are you to meet the fans?
Buzzing. They're such great fans. Like I said, the first game was quite daunting walking out the tunnel at the Valley, but I can't wait to do it now in a red shirt and, like I say, try and represent them as best as I can and give my all for the club.